Katz and Cosby, entertaining and informative on the Red Apple Podcast Network.
Well, we have a special guest today. Michael Whatley is here in the studio with us, and he was the former chairman of the Republican National Committee, the president asked him to run for Senate, and he's running for the Senate for the great state of North Carolina, and, Michael Whatley, welcome to our studio and welcome to WABC, and tell us what the heck is going on in North Carolina.
You know, John, it's always good to be with you. Really enjoy the time we get to spend together on air. And look, North Carolina, we're in a great Senate race. The race is very close. North Carolina is a purple state. We know it's going to be closely contested, but we're going to win because I am running against the worst governor in the history of North Carolina, Roy Cooper. And, he is a full-tilt leftist, just like the DSA and the Democratic Party in their fusion here. And we're going to make sure that we win that race and give North Carolina a conservative champion and an ally for President Trump.
There is a give and take in the Democratic Party. What the heck is going on here? Who's going to win in the Democratic Party because they're not raising any money for the entire Democratic Party because it's the common sense Democrats versus the crazy Democrats, and everybody's bowing down to the socialists. You know why they're bowing down? Because they threaten the regular Democrats that they're going to go after them if they don't bow down.
Yeah, look, I mean, the Democratic Party is going further and further to the left. They're lurching to the left, right? They're taking that party right off the cliff. You look at the modern face of the Democratic Party, Zoran Mamdani, AOC, my opponent Roy Cooper, Graham Plattner, James Tallarico. This is the modern Democratic Party. They do not represent Main Street, right? They represent radical out of California, radical out of Illinois, radical out of here in New York City. But right now, that party is not representing Main Street. That's why they're not going to win.
Well, I mean, our country is in danger that if they come close to winning, because if the Democratic Party wins either the Senate or the Congress, what happens? It puts the whole country in despair because they're going to go wacky in Washington. Oh, they want to impeach the president. They want to impeach the Senate. They even want to impeach the Supreme Court.
Yeah, the Democrats ran in 2024 on a pretty simple formula, which was open borders, inflationary spending, and a woke weak America. They got crushed. Republicans won the House, we won the Senate, and obviously President Trump is back in the White House. They have doubled down on stupid. This is the agenda that they are running on right now. And my opponent, Roy Cooper, is absolutely leading the way. But these guys are soft on crime. These guys want to end all prisons and put the prisoners back on the street. They want to get rid of the border. They want to get rid of the presidency. I mean, this is pretty radical stuff. It's also not realistic. And any time that they're going to go out there and trumpet these ideas, they're just going to lose credibility in the minds of the middle of the street voters.
And that's the whole thing. The American people. And you know what I tell all my Democratic friends? That the socialists have to suffer a big loss, like the one when Reagan won 49 states, for everybody to realize it's not for them.
Yeah, no, and it's not, right? I mean, you think about what Donald Trump ran on back in 2016 and 2020 and 2024, right? He's going to rebuild the economy. He's going to restore our borders, keep our communities safe, and he's going to make sure that we have the strongest, most respected armed services and military service anywhere in the world. That's what he's still fighting for every single day. That's why I'm still with him, and that's why I'm fighting for those things, right? In North Carolina, we need to make sure people make more and keep more. We need more jobs. We need better jobs. We need higher take-home pay. We also need to make sure that we are not, we're bringing down inflation, that we're bringing down interest rates, that we're bringing down taxes so people can keep more of what they want. And we got to have safe kids and safe communities. I mean, that is an absolutely bedrock principle that we need to be fighting for, is prisoners belong behind bars. And the number one, the number one mission for any government, whether it's a state government, a local government, or the federal government, is protecting its citizens. And right now, what the Democrats are saying is they want to abolish the Army, they want to abolish ICE and border protection, and they want to abolish the police, defund the police, and they want to let everybody out of prisons. They want chaos on the streets all across North Carolina, all across the country, and that's not what the voters want.
Now, a lot of these people, team leaders that get people to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and go picket you, are paid by foreign governments. I hope the FBI is looking into that. And I spoke to Christopher Rea last week, who's a deputy director, and he says they do have a lot of people on that because money is coming in from Chinese, money is coming in from Iran, money is coming in from Russia to undermine our system of government and our education system. And I guess if fentanyl, if China wanted to stop it from coming in from Mexico, they can do it in 5 minutes, and they haven't.
Yeah, there's no question about it. There is foreign interference or attempted foreign interference in the U.S. elections. That's why we need the Save America Act. We need to make sure that only American citizens are voting in our elections. We need to make sure people have voter ID. We need to make sure that states are cleaning up their voter rolls and that we have basic protections on mail-in ballots. These are things that I fought for when I was the state party chair in North Carolina, that I implemented the first ever national election integrity program when I was at the RNC to make sure that we're going to protect those elections. We got to keep that up.
Well, we have a national audience at 5 o'clock show on WABC. Tell us how can common sense Democrats, I'm talking about Democrats helping you, I'm talking about independents helping you, I'm talking about Republicans helping you win for America. Do you have a website?
Yeah, MichaelWhatley.com. MichaelWhatley.com, and you can follow me on X, you can follow me on Facebook or Instagram. We've got great social media channels. We're putting out our content. People can sign up, and they can certainly support the campaign.
Well, I'm certainly supporting you because I don't believe in socialism. I believe in the way we grew up, and God bless America, and thank you for what you do.
Thank you, John.